silk stocking murder.
Phelps. I was just
See what we're
discussing with
getting
Finn
into
Barr
now.
here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
I don't remember if we'd done all the street crimes for this desk, because do we have that in statistics? Street crimes, 17 out of 40. Probably not then, so I guess we should drive.
You have...
What's handbrake?
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Oh, squares ask for directions. Squares handbrake and need for speed. Crime scene, 1 p.m.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
The show? Oh dear. Another one.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty
So,
apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
This is not safe for work again, isn't it? God. Really fucking gambling on my Twitch channel playing these games.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Between God of War and this, been a lot more tits than I ever thought there would be. Probably just trash, Cole. Unless tissues. The sick pervert. Alright, see if we can find an actual clue, shall we? So she was dragged, by the looks of it.
May as well follow the trail.
Yeah, see? That's why he's the detective. What got here? Is that a hat? Her hat? Antonia. I was gonna say Antonina. Antonia. Idiot. Keep following the blood cult. Is that more? Yeah. Was she dragged all the way from the street? Or did he drive a car here, maybe? Ooh. More blood. Ooh, what's that glistening over there? That was weird. Why is that glinting so obviously? Is that a necklace? Key. Number 5.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Maybe they wanted you to find it. Anything else? More trash, maybe? No? Yes?
Think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City.
Yes, with the mosquito repellent. Alright. Let's maybe get back to the crime scene, but let's just check around here first. Missing anything else? A shoe. Always check the bin, what I've learned. Oh, not the toilet roll, Cole. Come on, mate. Bloody shoe. Miss Vivian.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains.
As
No
in
way is
Vivian
this coincidence.
Westwood? Surely not. There's more blood on the wall. How the fuck did it get on the wall? Anything else around here? There's the hat. The blood. The stocking. Check the body. Oh, I'm sorry, Twitch. Oh, that's
Another wedding ring torn from the finger.
it makes my teeth go
And
funny.
skinned under the fingernails.
Put it down, Cole, for fuck's sake. That's gross, dude. What's she holding? Is she holding a dollar? Oh, a snippet.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Seems quite deliberate. Oh, the neck. Jesus.
The lacerations on the neck.
Did you just squirt blood out of
indicate
her?
a great deal of force.
Yeah, she's definitely been fucked up. Kiss the blood, BD, Black Dahlia. No, don't look at the fucking ring finger again. Put it down, dude. Okay, is that everything? Oh.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
No.
Best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Really?
Strangled, battered, naked.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out.
He's got a point in a way.
Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
Maybe it's that doctor we keep seeing in the paper.
All put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Sounds like fun police work. Anything else around here we're missing? Bottles. The whiskey one here this time. That's new. Or bourbon, I guess. Don't know if there's really a difference. I don't know really the difference between bourbon, scotch, whiskey, etc. Crash. Well, I think scotch has to come from Scotland. And bourbon, I would assume, is like American? There's a wrench there. Or a spanner. Again, don't know if there is a difference. Wrench is adjustable? I don't know. Anything else we should be finding here, officers? Doesn't look like there's anything up there, does there? Haven't we seen this? Ding, ding, ding. Anything else in these bins? No, not the alleyway here. We're definitely missing something. Let's go back to the blood. They did strangle her, I presume, with that stocking or whatever it was we found. Oh, what's this stuff? What is that? A hairnet. And more trash, I presume. Deodorant? Is that meant to be? Is that what 1940s deodorant looked like? That's wild. Blood goes all the way to here. We found the shoe. Anything up here? Nope, no. Okay. Exit in the crime scene. Anything around here? Up this end of the alley? No, that's taking us out of the crime scene again. Got the key, obviously. Oh, there's more blood this way. What do we have here? A note? This seems like this could be important. Okay, I didn't miss this.
That's got to be a code.
Dot
Or a
pad.
cipher.
253. 10. That's still not all of it. Is that more blood? Aha. I don't think I found any of this shit the first time I played this game. 10 years ago, whenever this first came out. Get out here, pigeons. Brave motherfuckers. Ah, some sort of pigeon coop. Mrs. A. Maldonado. By hand. Empty?
Mrs. A. Maldonado. Could it be Antonia Maldonado?
Could be. Guess as good as my call.
He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Why is there so much blood everywhere?
There you go, Phelps.
What's he doing on the roof?
Oh, I told you it wasn't our guy.
Compact?
Or he might just be getting more confident.
Makeup thing. Ah, the
Enameled
lipstick.
and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Okay. So he's clearly not killing them to steal from them. Jesus. Was he bleeding?
The trail points up.
How is this all got? This doesn't make any sense. Where has he got all this blood? Maybe it's like pig's blood or something, and he's just doing it to send a message. Locket? Oh, the ring.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
He wants us to follow him. He likes the game. Wants attention. Yes, here we go. It's a bucket of blood.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
So is this even human blood? So I was saying, I wonder if it's like pig's blood or something. And there's her handbag? Purse? I guess you'd call it. The other half of the library card.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Okay, so that's the envelope checks out. For everything? Yes, we got it. Good job. Alright. Is that the only tip we have to go off? Guess so.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
Well, confessions are bullshit, especially when coerced, such as a beating. But he's not wrong to suspect the husband in some regards, because a lot of murders are committed by people that know the victim. That's what makes serial killers so hard to catch. They kill randomly, no connection to the victim. So, I mean, it's not a bad shout to suspect the husband, but if this is the work of this Black Dahlia killer, then we'll probably shit out of luck. But we'll see what he knows. He still might have something of use to us. Assuming he's here. She's living in a boarding house. Possibly not. Yeah, I'll be quiet for this cutscene.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's
Let's have a sniff around. Was that granddaughter clock in the corner? This place is riddled with clues. A vase. Don't know that we'll find too much here, but we might as well have a quick preliminary look. Religious. Really? That what you want to look at, Cole? How far will it let us go? Can we go upstairs to her room and start poking around? We don't know. She lives at number 5. It's the laundry room. Excuse me. Anything out here? That's where we'll have to find the station to get the next address from, I presume. Let's see if we can go upstairs. Because if we can have a sniff around apartment 5, presuming, well, I don't think he took the key. Should have took the key, Cole. I know it's evidence, but don't let that stop you. Here we go. Oh, wow. This place has been
Smashed
ransacked.
window explains why the place looks tossed.
Thanks, detective. that off a fence?
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Okay. Maybe we'll figure that out throughout the course of this investigation. Go and have a look downstairs, shall we? See if we can work out where that came from first, and then we'll investigate the break-in. Any fences out here? I don't mean fence, like gate, like wrought iron fence kind of thing, like rebar. I think fence is the right word. I don't know what you'd call it. Unless it's like it's off like a gate or like a garden wall, you know? I don't see anything down here that looks like it would come from though. Which is odd. Perhaps they brought it with them, but I would have thought something like that was more like opportunistic. They grabbed it. Maybe it was on the balcony and I'm just an idiot. Balcony's fence? But no, they're not. Alright, back through the window. No, ignore that. Go through the window, Cole. We'll get to the bottom of this. Letter? What's in the letter? Have a look. I'm not reading all this.
Okay, we have an address.
Yours sincerely, Frederick D. Tattersall. Plaintiff's presence in cases like this one. If your husband does not appear. Okay. What is this about? Your husband has been served with official papers and on notice to appear at Central District Court on the above date. Though it is not essential, and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you also appear at the Central Court. Divorce? Restraining order? I don't know. Some sort of criminal case against her, or legal case against her husband, I should say. Not criminal. Which does make the husband look pretty iffy.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
What about the lipsticks? Okay, that's all the clues. Now, how great of a serial killer plot would it be if it's pretty complex? They stake out women who are having marital trouble, and so that everyone always just points the finger at the husband. People going through divorces, restraining orders, affairs, etc.
Mrs. Maldonado was
Take a little
found
research.
dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
She is.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, detective. I'll do my best.
Well, that's all we can ask. Who do you think did it?
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I
That's
killed
true.
my wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
All right,
You
thanks for
being
your input.
flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
She's right.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Okay, thank you. Where was she last night?
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea.
That seems suspicious.
She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Will Bad Cop help us here?
A nosy old
Yes.
hag like you knows everything about the people who live
Wow,
under your
Cole,
roof.
Jesus.
Where
She's
did
not
she
a
go?
suspect.
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar.
Okay, new location.
Tino place on
All right,
Los
bit less of
Angeles
that.
Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Checks out.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Well, can we show her the broken window?
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what
You got a
thought.
smashed window in your upstairs of your building, love. Broken window.
So
Yeah.
Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
Well, we know she didn't lose the keys because we found her keys.
I heard heard a noise in the early hours of the morning?
Also, that
Thought
wasn't
it might
Jimmy.
be
He
a
smashed
raccoon
it.
with the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out.
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
reputation to protect.
Let's protect your reputation while this young girl's dead.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace.
That's true.
She always wore a religious necklace.
Was it religious?
That's about all of her jewelry.
No, the charm bracelet. Charm bracelet, yes. Cues.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
There's a picture of it upstairs, you old hag.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Nailed
Very
that
helpful.
for once.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
Alright, you sound like my partner.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the Eldorado bar.
I think we should go to the bar. Try and get some info on her movements that night. You drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Take us there.
A nosy old hag?